Namaste and welcome to Mandali Yoga. My name is Ryan. Thank you for joining me for this flow practice. Before we get started, please remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel Mandali Yoga, as your support provides me the motivation to continue doing what I am doing and share my love of yoga with the rest of the world. So let's begin our practice in a comfortable seat. We are going to place our hands wherever they feel the best, draw the shoulders away from the ears and close our eyes. Going inwards now for a few moments, noticing how the body is feeling today. Doing a gentle body scan from the crown of the head all the way down to your toes. And notice if you're carrying any tension in the body. With the next exhalation, letting go of all the tension. And now beginning to notice your breath. Noticing the inhales and exhales. Noticing the length and depth of the breath. And taking a few moments to set your intention for your practice today. And now beginning to softly open your eyes. We want to take the right hand outside, place it on the fingertips, and take your left hand up and over. If you like to go a little bit deeper, press your right palm onto the earth and soften the elbow towards your right hip. One more breath here. On the next inhale, both hands go towards the sky. On the exhale, right hand outside the left knee. Left hand goes behind. Take a twist here. If you like to twist deeper, take your gaze towards the back of the room. Now straightening the spine again as the gaze returns towards the front. Taking your left hand out this time, placing the fingertips on the earth. Right hand up and over. Making sure both sit bones are grounded. And if you like more, you can place the left palm onto the earth and soften the left elbow towards the left hip. On the next inhale, hands go to the sky. On the exhale, left elbow outside the right knee. Right hand goes behind. Option to sit straight or to take your gaze towards the back of the room here for a deeper stretch. Back to center. On the inhale, both hands go towards the sky. On the exhale, fold forward. Place your fingertips on the mat ahead of you. Now, wherever you are, you want to just wiggle the fingertips a touch more towards the front of the back. Feel a little bit more in the lower back, in a forward fold here. And now beginning to straighten the spine. Separate the legs away from each other. Bring the soles of the feet to touch into bound angle or butterfly. Hands around the feet. And visualize the knees dropping towards the ground. So you're going to feel that opening in the groin and the pelvic floor area. One more breath here. Now stay upright or fold forward. Begin to fold forward as the elbows come in front of your shins. The forehead will go towards the toes. You might be able to lower it all the way down or be like me, somewhere halfway. Or maybe a little bit of a forward fold. Let's straighten the spine now again. Keep the right knee bent the way it is. Take your left knee and place it on the inside of the right foot. So now we're making an L shape with our leg. Twist to the right hand side. Place the fingertips on the right side. If you want more, drop the elbows all the way onto the ground. One more breath here. Slowly coming back up now. And we're going to simply swap over. Bend the left knee, right knee inside the left foot. Twisting to the left side. You're welcome to stay on your fingertips or begin to drop the elbows onto the ground. Going a little bit deeper on this side. Slowly coming back up. And we're going to extend both legs towards the front of the mat. Place your left foot on the inside of the right thigh. On the inhale, reach up with your hands. On the exhale, seek the outer edges of your right foot. Now, if the hands don't get there, feel free to bend your knee and place your hand around the right foot. Otherwise, place your hand on your shin and ankle. Shin or ankle. Straightening the spine now. Extend the left leg. Bring the right foot inside the left thigh. On the inhale, reach up, lengthen the trunk. On the exhale, hands wrap around your left foot. And you're again welcome to bend the knee or place the hands on the shin or the ankle on this side. Straighten the spine, straighten the right leg. We're going to go into all fours. So swing both legs around, transition onto your hands and your knees. Wrists are going to be below the shoulders and knees below the hips. Few rounds of cat-cow here. On the inhale, belly drops. On the exhale, round the upper back. Inhale, shine your heart open. Exhale, tailbone descends. Inhale, tailbone lifts. Exhale, chin to chest. Really rounding the upper back. Two more rounds here. Coming back to center. Tuck your toes now and go into down dog. Make any adjustments you may need to make with your hands and feet to feel at home in down dog. Press the finger knuckles into the earth. Spread the fingers out wide and begin to push your chest towards your thighs. Soften the muscles in the face. Relax the jaw. Walking our feet all the way towards our hands into a forward fold. On the inhale, halfway lift, glide your hands on your shin. On the exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Hands go towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center as you fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Step back to high plank. Wrists below the shoulders as the heels press towards the back of the room. We're going to go into chaturanga, low plank. Hug the elbows into the ribs. Upward facing dog, untuck your toes. Downward facing dog. This time, walking your hands to your feet. Meet me in a forward fold at the back of the mat. Generous bend in the knees. Hold on to the opposite elbows with your hands. Maybe a sway from side to side if that feels good. Or a nodding of a yes and no in your ragdoll. Finding stillness now and letting the elbows go, fingertips on the mat, generous bend in the knees. On the inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Hands go towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center as you fold all the way down. Walk your hands forward as you come into a high plank. And we're going to go through a vinyasa here, chaturanga, upward facing dog. We'll meet in downward facing dog. On the next inhale, right leg goes towards the sky. On the exhale, step the foot through between your hands. Turn the left foot to the left side of the room at 90 degrees. Open up into warrior two. So in warrior two, the right knee is above the right ankle, gaze straight ahead. Tailbone descends towards the floor. So that will keep your knee above the ankle on the front leg. And gaze straight ahead. On the next inhale, straighten the front knee. On the exhale, reach forward and then down into triangle. So the arms in line with each other. Lifting the left side of the chest towards the sky. If it feels okay for the neck, look to the fingertips of the left hand. Now coming back up, bring the hands to heart center. Turn all toes to the left side. Heels in, toes out as we come into goddess pose. Let the tailbone descend towards the floor. And we want to prevent the chest from collapsing forward. So keeping the spine as straight as possible. Relax through the shoulders. On the next inhale, feet parallel to each other, knees straighten. On the exhale, fold forward. Place your hands onto the ground, wrists below the shoulders. Let's soften through the elbows a little bit here and let the head hang heavy. We can look behind us. On the next inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, runner's lunge. All toes face the front. Step the left foot forward to meet the right foot. Forward fold. On the inhale, halfway lift. Hands on the shins, flat back. On the exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Hands go towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center as we fold all the way down. We're going to now take the right foot, step it to the back of the mat and turn it at 90 degrees. Open up into warrior two on this side. Use your core to keep you lifted. And again, left knee above the left ankle. Looking straight ahead, as if you're looking far away into the distance. On the next inhale, straighten the front knee. On the exhale, reach forward and down into triangle. Stack the hands on top of each other so the arms are aligned. Lift the right side of the chest towards the sky. Maybe you will look to the fingertips of the right hand. Let's straighten up again, hands go in opposite directions. Turn the left toes to face the right side. Heels in, toes out, hands to heart center as we let the tailbone descend towards the floor. Coming into goddess pose on this side or Devi Asana. Breathing easy and relaxed and noticing the sensations in the lower back and the glutes. On the next inhale, come to rise. Bring the feet parallel to each other. On the exhale, hinge forward from your hips as you fall forward. Soften to the elbows as we look between our legs now, behind us. On the next inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, runner's lunge. All toes face the front. We want to now step back to a high plank and then take our floor here. Low plank, chaturanga, cobra or upward facing dog. We'll make a downward facing dog. On the next inhale, right leg towards the sky. On the exhale, right knee behind the right wrist. Coming into pigeon pose. Now with pigeon pose, stay upright or place the forearms onto the ground. Maybe make cushion with two fists for your forehead. Or the forehead might reach all the way onto the ground. Coming back to center. Tuck the toes on the back leg, lift the back knee. Pull the right knee into the chest and step back to down dog. On the next inhale, left leg to the sky. On the exhale, left knee behind the left wrist. Untuck the right toes. Once again, stay upright or choose your favorite option on this side. Coming back up to center, swing both legs towards the front. And then come to lie down on the back. Preparing for bridge pose, place the feet on the mat, knees point towards the sky. Now we want to brush the back of our heels with our fingertips. Place your hands by your side, pressing with the palms and the heels. Lifting the pelvis towards the ceiling. Engage your glutes here so there's less pressure on the lumbar spine. Chin slightly tucked in, yet away from the chest. Now slowly coming down vertebra at a time. Extend your left leg, hug the right knee into the chest. With your left hand, guide the right knee across the body. Right hand extends to the right side. We come into a twist. You can choose to look towards the ceiling or towards the fingertips of your right hand, away from the right knee. Now back to center, we swap the leg, hug the left knee into the chest, right leg long. Right hand does the job this time of guiding the left knee across the body. Left hand extends to the left side. And now coming back to center, extend the left leg towards the front of the mat. Moving into our final resting pose, Shavasana. Let the feet find the corners of the mat. Hands come to rest by your side. Palms face the ceiling in a gesture of receiving from the universe. I will wake you up when it's time. Rest. Wiggling your fingers and your toes as awareness returns to your consciousness. Moving and stretching in ways that comes naturally. Rolling over to your favorite side. Using your arm as a cushion under your ear. With your eyes closed, coming up into a seat. Hands come together, palms touch. Thumbs press against the sternum. One soft inhale, followed by one soft exhale. Bring the thumbs to third eye center, to your lips and to your heart. From my heart to yours, Namaste. Thank you for joining me for today's practice. Wherever you're in the world, have a great morning, awesome afternoon, or an amazing evening. I will see you soon on the mat. Namaste.